Hi guys! Today I'm making chicken samosas. I can eat these any time of day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, they are so good. I also make this quicker version by using phyllo dough, which makes a really crispy covering without deep frying. We'll start with the filling. First I'll chop up garlic, ginger, and 1 green chili in my food processor. Then I'll chop up my onions in the food processor. Of course, you can use your knife to chop up everything fine, but a food processor just makes the job much faster. I've pressure cooked boneless, skinless chicken breasts with a little salt, ground turmeric, garam masala, and red chili powder. After I process the onions, I'll do the same with the chicken. I'll add the garlic, ginger, and green chili. Next, I'll add my onions. Next, we'll saute the onion mixture. I'm heating up a pan. Pour some vegetable oil. Cook this for a couple of minutes until everything is soft. Since I cooked the chicken with chili powder, it is a little bit spicy. That's why I only added the 1 green chili and the onion mixture. We'll process the chicken. Needs to be nicely minced like this. You can also do this with a knife. Food processor is just much faster. Does a really good job. And the last thing we want to process is a handful of cilantro leaves. Use just the leaves and not the stems. Our onion mixture is nice and soft. To this I'll add some turmeric, about half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of fennel powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. It smells amazing. Now add the minced chicken. Mix this well. Add the cilantro. Give it a good mix. Cover this and leave it on low heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, our filling is ready. Turn the flame off. Taste it and add more salt if you'd like. Just the filling is really tasty. I could eat it all by itself. I will add a little bit more salt though. Now we can let it cool to room temperature. This is phyllo dough. It comes in a rectangular box like this, and you can find it in the frozen section of your store. This needs to be thawed for a few hours. Comes in a roll like this. This is delicate, so take it out gently. Before you unroll this, make sure you have a little melted butter and a brush, your filling all ready and cool, and a clean, damp kitchen towel. We want to cover the phyllo as we use it, otherwise it'll dry out. When you unroll the phyllo, it'll look like this. It's a lot of very thin sheets. We're going to be using 1 sheet at a time. So we'll take 1 sheet and fold it in half. Brush it with butter. Fold it in half. Brush it again with butter. Now we'll take a heaping tablespoon of filling. Leave about an inch of space on the bottom here. Take the corner and fold it over. Just like that. Brush with butter. Take this corner, fold it up, brush with butter, and you're just going to keep folding it over. It just folds naturally into a triangle. Brush with butter, fold again, brush with butter, and you can take this last piece and just fold it over. Brush with butter again. The other side, brush with butter. Now you have a nice triangle. And I'll put this on my baking sheet. You can fit about 8 of these samosas on a half sheet. As you put each one on the sheet, make sure you cover it while you're making the rest of the samosas. About 20 of these sheets come in a box, so you can definitely make 20 samosas. You may have some filling left over that you can freeze and use at a later time. We'll bake these at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes until they're golden brown. Make sure you check on them after 10 minutes and see how they're doing. The samosas are done. They were actually done in less than 20 minutes. It really depends on your oven and the sheets that you're using. And follow the instructions on your phyllo dough packet. It might say to cook it at 375 or 400 depending on the brand that you're using. Cool them for just a few minutes and they're ready to eat. You can see how beautiful they are inside. The crust is flaky and the filling is moist and delicious. Really delicious. Enjoy!